Welcome to Happy Hour, brought to you by Best Damn Bookkeeping. Right now is when you need to start recruiting. I know you probably don't need employees for a couple months yet. That doesn't matter. That is irrelevant when you actually need them. Right now is when you need to recruit them. And we talked a little bit about that on the show earlier, Shawn. Can you give us that? Earlier, you kind of did the Cliff Notes version. Now we got more time to get into it.
Yeah.
But January is the best time to recruit. And maybe the first week of January kind of sucks because it's like the holiday hangover, but we ain't in the first week of January anymore. What is it that now is the right time? And why should somebody be jumping in and getting on this thing right now / tomorrow first thing?
Sure. And you're right, like now. So there's a number of reasons that recruiting is, and this is to get beefed up for the spring. This isn't if you need people by the end of January. This is if
you do need people by the end of January, you should do that now too.
Yeah, you should definitely do that now. There's a couple of reasons. Some have to do with supply and demand. But in general, if you looked up the best month to recruit, just in general, you'll find that Indeed brings this out. Others bring this out. It's all over blogs and everything else. January is the number one month of the year to recruit. That's just period. That's the data. That's the reason. That's it.
I mean, like, how do we know how far back that goes? Is there like a phenomenon that caused that, or is it just kind of like, is that just one of those things that's been happening that way forever?
I think it's been happening for a very long time because the reasons are still the same, and that is a couple of reasons. One is they mention that for both job seekers and hiring businesses. So the reason and that's why they say it's January is the best month, because we're doing our budgets. Typically businesses are for the next year. And so recruiting is we really look at that for the whole year, get our hires in place. And it's sort of a strategic thing that you want to take care of and budget for.
Oh, you know what too? Totally. As you said that, I just realized I've never put this together, but when I was back in the corporate world, like we wouldn't hire somebody down Q4 because it wasn't in our budget for that year. Right. And then we get into the next year and it's in the budget, which is so stupid, but we would we were doing 20 million in profit in my little part of this business. Right. But 400 million, I don't remember like what our margin structure was, but like that was a part of we did 150 billion in sales in this company.
Yep.
Like 150 billion in sales.
Crazy.
And we were so tied to our little budgets and our little areas, right? Like we wouldn't hire people until the next year because that was when it was in the budget to hire that. And you're right. January was when we'd start hiring those people because God forbid we'd hire them in November. Even if we had the right person back, we really can't bring you on board.
That's right.
Not in the budget.
It's not in the budget. What's your name again? Oh, Jesus Christ. Nope. It's not the budget to hire you, man. Sorry.
Sorry, bro. Hey, home service heroes. Thank you guys so much for tuning into our home service happy hour content today. I sure hope you learned a little something. And I sure as heck hope that it was entertaining. If you did find it fun and entertaining, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more cool, fun, entertaining business content. And speaking of which, stay tuned. There's a little more here and a little more right here. Check it out.